Peace, y'all. What's going on? What's going on? So, I basically I want to discuss the plantation conversation really quickly. I'm actually gonna do a podcast on it. I'm not gonna talk too much about it, but I want you to know I'm from New York, and I lived in Long Island, New York, for a little bit. Long Island, New York is where they got the Stranger Things concept from. Okay, it's called the Montauk Experiment. What I put on my page is a real thing. It's not a joke. You know, where MK Ultra was performed, where there were hospitals that were burned down because of unethical practices that were being used on human beings, and some of these human beings had special gifts. Okay, these hospitals are also like plantations. You know, do you think that some of these people just kidnap people? No, these are people that you trust to do the right thing. You understand? So another question is, whatever happened to the doctors, you know, and the nurses that were there? Are they still continuing these unethical practices in different ways? Did they just go to another hospital? This is the research that needs to be done. Who are these doctors and these nurses that were practicing unethical things on other human beings, right? So they say that it's a conspiracy, but I lived out there. I've seen these hospitals and so on. So when I post about hawkers, for example, and why I eat there, is very symbolic to me and my personal experience, including my near death experiences that I went through. So it isn't a joke. I lived in North Babylon in Suffolk County in real life. And when I stayed in a halfway house, these people was gonna have me work on a farm, bro, with no cell phone. And I left in the morning. It was crazy. You understand? Like, so I just want you to know about that whole plantation thing. If it burnt down, right, it's because somebody burnt that place down. And they probably escaped and they came back and burnt it down. They said, it just didn't sit well in their heart about the noises that they probably heard. And, they probably lost a friend, you know what I'm saying, inside of there that they were close to. So this stuff is real. It really goes on. Um, you guys stay up, you stay safe, live the life you love the life you live, while others have the minds to steal, others have the minds to give. I just wanted to mention that part. Peace and stay blessed. I'm going to do my podcast on that. We're going to get a little bit more into detail. Peace.